My dear students and lovely learners of English language, in this particular session, I am going to discuss correct uses of prepositions. Before I go into the depth, you look at these sentences first. Simple sentences. Number one, the book is under the table. Second, Mohan is in the classroom. Third, this letter is from Kuwait. Fourth, the school is between the library and the park. Fifth is, he lives near my residence. And sixth is, he came and sat behind me. In these 6 sentences, I have used, in order to connect two nouns, under, in, from, between, near, behind. And what are the functions of these words? You have to understand first. The relationship is being established here by these words between two nouns. The words under, in, from, between, near, and beside. These words show the relation of one noun or pronoun to another noun or pronoun. And such words in the language of grammar are called prepositions, are termed prepositions. Now the question is, how can we define a preposition? A preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or a pronoun to show some relation. Clear? Got my point? A preposition is a word which is placed before a noun or pronoun to show some relation. If you say the book is the table, if you say Mohan is the classroom, the meanings in these two sentences are hindered, are obstacled. Why? Because of no use of prepositions here. And when you say the book is under the table, Mohan is in the classroom, this letter is from Kuwait. So after using under in the first sentence, in the second sentence in, and in the third sentence from, you have made the meaning, you have made the sense very clear. It means prepositions act important role, vital role in the framing of sentences. When you write sentences or when you speak sentences. Got my point? It means prepositions are words that appear in front of nouns, noun phrases, pronouns, or gerunds. Again, prepositions are words that appear in front of nouns or noun phrases or pronouns or gerunds in sentences. And the link established by these words, these prepositions in sentences, with other nouns or pronouns or verbs or adjectives in sentences. It's clear? Now, the question is, what are important prepositions? Remember these simple prepositions. They are on, in, into, inside, until, up, upon, for, with, without, from, to, about, above, between, before, behind, below, beneath, beside, besides, beside, besides, despite, down, during, of, over, at, behind, below, between, by, across, after, against, along, among, around, outside, since, than, 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 through, throughout, till, towards, etc. These are the important prepositions, and they establish link, they establish connections, they establish meanings in sentences. And when you construct sentences, when you build sentences, you are supposed to use these prepositions according to requirements in terms with the needs of sentences. Clear? Also, you have to remember that there are some prepositions, they are called complex prepositions or phrase prepositions. And these prepositions are not one word. They are formed with 2 words or 3 words like this. They are along with, away from, because of, due to, owing to, together with, instead of, in comparison to, in spite of, according to, in view of, up to, but for, next to, on account of, apart from. These are called phrase prepositions. These are also called complex prepositions. I repeat for your convenience. Along with, away from, because of, due to, together with, instead of, in comparison to, in spite of, according to, in view of, up to, but for, next to, on account of, apart from. So I have given you a group of prepositions. They are called simple prepositions. And just I have provided you an information about phrase prepositions. Besides these prepositions, there are other words that look like adjectives or verbs, but they are used as prepositions in sentences. I repeat, there are other words that look like adjectives or verbs, but they are used as prepositions in sentences. They are barring, concerning, accepting, following, including, like, minus, plus, unlike, never. Again, barring, concerning, accepting, following, including, like, minus, plus, unlike, near. And my dear good students, it is also important to inform you that in sentences, the prepositions I have given you in three categories, these prepositions are used in sentences on the basis of two factors, two facts. First, you use prepositions in sentences in accordance with the meanings of sentences. In line with the requirements of sentences, you insert prepositions. For example, I take this one. This is, a trophy, you can say, an award, you can say, medal, you can say. So I can say this medal is in my hand, in my right hand. So here, according to the meaning, in the context of the purpose, I have used in. Got my point? So according to meaning, you use prepositions in sentences. And another is that after adjectives, which prepositions come, after verbs, which prepositions come, and after adverbs, which prepositions come. You have to know, you have to memorize. For example, I am happy with you. So because happy is here, that's why I have used with. So after happy, with is always used. I am satisfied with this session, with this presentation of my arguments. So you are satisfied with. So after satisfied, there must be with. Mohan talks about many issues. So here after talk about. So according to rules of grammar, you have to use prepositions, and for this you have to memorize which verbs take which prepositions. Got my point? So in the next session, I will be doing with correct uses of prepositions. Thank you very much. See you.